What's up YouTube? Between the Threes here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you a rundown on the best playbooks and best plays in those playbooks in NBA 2K21 Myteam. But before I get started, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. If you already do subscribe to the channel, thank you very much for supporting me. We are almost at 200 subscribers and I cannot wait to hit that milestone with you guys. So today's video has been inspired by there's 11 days left in the season, or 10 and a half days, and in season 4 they have all but confirmed that we'll be getting another round of domination, at least one round. So I think it is imperative that you buy these playbooks, that you get used to the plays, because it's going to make offline grinding a hell of a lot more easy against the computer on Hall of Fame difficulty and the super teams that probably await us in the next round of domination. So the first one, it's in the Pelicans playbook. So that is the first playbook that you should acquire before next season. So yeah, not many up on the auction house right now, and they're actually a lot cheaper than they should be, because the most cheesy play in the game, the closest thing to quick through STS from last year that we can get, is in this playbook. So I'm going to buy these right now. I think I might buy them all because they will skyrocket in price. If anyone remembers 2K20, the New Jersey Nets playbook, you could not get for cheaper than 10K when the spotlights came out. Okay, here we go. There's one play in here. It's called High Five, and it's the closest thing to quick through STS, which was a guaranteed wide open layup. They nerfed that play because of how easy it was. It was basically unguardable against the computer. This isn't quite as automatic, but it is definitely the closest thing. So we are gonna we'll just go right into a game of domination. Okay, we are in the game. So first thing we're gonna do is go into game plan, and the defensive settings I like to use. I change my on ball pressure to smother. I change my off ball pressure to tight. And for hedging, I go to catch hedge, because I don't like the screen setter to be just kind of if they decide to roll to the basket, most of the time it leaves them wide open against your AI. So I just like to catch that hedge, so that sometimes it leaves the shot open, but it takes away the roll to the rim. And in a spread offense, that is usually the case. So freelance 1, always change it to Hawks 2018. It's the best floor spreading freelance. And play selection, just get rid of quick isolation, or I'm just going to, just because for the sake of the video, go all the way down to High Five. And as you can see from, I'll start from the beginning of the animation. So the point guard has the ball, the center receives a pass, point guard just cuts all the way to the basket. If that pass isn't there, he's just going to go straight to the corner. But 99% of the time that pass will be there, especially if you use a speedy point guard. So if you have Curry or Derrick Rose, I have Jason Williams right now, that option will be there 99% of the time, as long as you have that spread offense with Hawks 2018. So I will get straight into it and show you how it is done. Okay, so first thing you do, choose the player you want to score with. Under favorite plays, go to pass and screen away to spread the floor. High five. Ball goes into the center. Jason Richardson cuts the basket for an easy wide open dunk. You can just basically rinse and repeat with this play to score with whoever you want. And if you're having trouble against the CPU, this is a great play to get shooters open if that first pass isn't there. And also just a great, it's the easiest path to 2 points in the game for sure, against the CPU, that is. Let's try this again just to show you that it works. Dirk sets up in the high post. Jason Richardson is going to cut straight to the basket for an easy layup and an and one this time. So 2 for 2, no one in front of him. Sometimes you'll get lucky and get that hack from behind. But basically, it's going to make grinding against the CPU super easy, because they can get pretty difficult when you're on Hall of Fame difficulty. And it's a good way to bang out some XP if you have guys you need points with or guys you need assists with. or just dunks and layups, because it's it's almost, it's a 99% of the time it's going to work, and you're going to get your desired outcome of a wide open dunk. Now I am going to give you the second playbook and second play that that you need to invest in before next season begins. And this play is a strictly three-pointer play. It can provide an open layup, but it's mainly for threes. So it'll be really helpful in grinding XP, for three-pointers, for assists as well, and possibly for wide open layups. So this one is going to be an historic East Miami Heat playbook, and for some reason in the game you can't see the name of the playbook. You can only see the team logo, and there are two Miami Heat playbooks. But the one difference is one has a black font under the logo and one has a white, and that's the only way you can tell the difference when you're in the auction house. It's going to be the black one that you need, and yeah, as you can see, the cheapest one right now is $6K, and this one goes for next to nothing. Yeah, so pick up that black font Miami Heat playbook, not the I think the Heat one. Yeah, it's a silver one in just the regular one. So make sure it's, when you're looking in the auction house, go to gold Heat playbooks and look for the one with the black font. That's going to be the one you pick up. Okay, so we are now into the game versus the all-time Pacers. I just picked a random game just for the heck of it. Into your defensive settings, on-ball pressure goes to smother, off-ball pressure goes to tight. Hedge, oh, it's already on catch hedge. That's strange. Always go to catch hedge. Offensive settings, you want to go to Hawks 2018, and we're already there. Play selection, you want to take out, you can take out whatever you want, but for this sake, I'm going to take out quick isolation, and I'm going to go all the way down to punch, 5, flare, rip. And I will show you, it's a little bit confusing on the play art, how exactly this works, but I am going to just jump right in and show you how it's done. Okay, so first things first, make sure your offensive game plan is set to Hawks 2018. Favorite plays, go to pass and screen away to spread the floor, and then punch, 5, flare, rip. So there's two options you can do from this play. First is going to be to dish the ball over here to Blake Griffin. Curry's going to go around that screen, and he's going to bang a three. Wide open. It always helps to, as your ball handler, make sure he's got a good three-point rating, or if it's just happens to be the player that you're trying to get three-pointers with. But that's basically the first option of that play. So now we're going to go pass and screen away, punch, 5, flare, rip. And then we are just going to drive to the basket around this screen, dunk. Now that is Pink Diamond Paul George, so it won't always be a Showtime dunk like that, but I will show you it with Steph Curry as soon as I get the ball back here. And it's basically, it's a trip to the free throw line, or it's an easy 2 points. If you just choose, instead of flaring off the weak side and getting that pass for the three, that's the other option, is just to zip around the corner of Paul George here and get that easy layup. So now that I've shown you the two options you can run from that play, I am going to show you the second play in this playbook, and the other reason why it's still pretty expensive in the auction house. So go to offensive settings. You can keep punch, 5, flare, rip in there. I would, but just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to show you the other one. It's quick 4, horns, flare, and this one is also for either a wide open layup or a wide open three-pointer, and it helps with the assists as well. All right, pass and screen away to space the floor. Quick 4, horns, flare. Wait for Paul George to set a better screen than that. Come on, PG. So run through the screen. It's important that your man catches that screen. Paul George, open for 3, book it. It's super important that you run through the screen and not run a wide circle, because your guy will just be able to follow you and get through the screen, which renders this play useless and it will just break down. So pass and screen away, quick 4, horns, flare. So when that screen comes, you have a choice to go for that layup. In this case, it wasn't there, but the 3 was there. Those are the two plays And specifically this Miami Heat playbook with the black font is the one that you want to key in on when that new round of domination comes, and you want to be not only grinding through domination, but banging out as much XP as possible. And this is a great one for assists and for 3-pointers. Okay guys, that was a quick rundown of the 2 playbooks that you should be not only investing in, but picking up to make your life through round 4, 5, and 6 of domination a lot easier, and any offline 5-on-5 mode that you choose to play, spotlights, domination, whatever the case may be. So one more time, you want your silver Pelicans playbook from the current NBA collection, and you want the historic Miami Heat playbook, the gold one with the black font. And with those 3 plays, you'll not only have an easier time grinding XP, but you'll have an easier time against the Hall of Fame difficulty computer, because we don't know what kind of super teams we'll be up against in the next batch of domination. But for 3-pointers, pick up this Miami Heat playbook. For layups and dunks, pick up this Pelicans playbook. And if you have any questions on these plays, please feel free to comment down below. I am Between the Threes, and I am out.